talk about the party of the Western Republic. It seems to us that our concerns in the Western states are a little different than the concerns east of the Mississippi. As settlers came to this country, they arrived to find cities and townships with rules, laws, and standards already in place that conflicted with the intentions and goals of the most independent-minded of the settlers. Their answer was to move west into the frontier. They continued moving west, generation after generation, populating the western states with individualists and independent-natured family lines. Our culture and heritage is open spaces, self-reliance, and natural rights. These things we hold on to in the West. We at the Party of the Western Republic are attempting to create a political movement of informed, engaged state citizens, encouraging and defending the founders' ideas by running our members for local office, supporting candidates who will run on our platform, and sign our pledge to uphold and stay in line with the ideas of the Founders Republic. These ideas are centered around independence. Personal independence is personal sustainability. Can we feed ourselves in an emergency? We will encourage our state citizens to form a sustainability committee in their communities. Independence is self-defense. Can we defend ourselves and our communities in an organized manner during an emergency? We will encourage and support our state citizens to establish and take seriously in a safe and lawful manner community civil defense. Another idea that the founders took serious is consent. A noun. It means permission for something to happen or be done. Consent of the governed means that you gave your government permission to do what they do. You did. Not the collective, not the country as a whole, or just the majority of the people. You did as an individual. You gave them consent to treat you like they treat you. You either explicitly gave them consent, or by your silence they assumed it. What if instead of burning up their phone lines and email boxes with empty threats of we might not vote for you in 2 years, they would actually tremble when you called? Because they knew their power, positions, and personal assets would be on the line. Holding them accountable starts with fixing the system our founders put in place for that purpose. Our grand jury system is broken, and we have a plan to fix it. That plan starts with acquiring access to our local grand juries. More on that later. Next is the Committee of Correspondence, which is just a fancy way of saying networking with like-minded individuals, and the forming of a Committee of Safety, which is just another fancy way of saying organized town hall meetings where the people can involve ourselves in local government and assert our authority as the fourth branch of government our founders always intended to be. I hope that clears it up a little bit. And while we are being detained here, start thinking about those things. Start thinking about a pledge. Start thinking about a committee of safety. Start thinking about local candidates, a committee of correspondence, your grand juries. Start thinking about a committee of sustainability. Start thinking about civil defense.